So this video is all about components and variants. So I'm going to tell you about components and variants in detail. So let's start it. It's a very important tool. If you know how to use it, it will make your work very easy. So and specifically if you want to make any kind of button, like button or call to action button, it could be sign in button, it could be login button, and anything. And so make the life of your work easy. And just click on text button and just write it down text icon, sorry, and just click on it. Right now it's a simple tag to, and now I'm going to convert this into auto layout by just pressing shift plus A. If you don't know about auto layout, you have to watch some videos on YouTube to understand auto layout in detail. You can see these the red dot options. It means that this button is in auto layout form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give color to this box. Just click on it and just give color, any color. You can give color blue color right now and just stroke into black. And if you want to increase the stroke size, just click on it. And I also want to change some corner as well, like this, and that's it. And now I want to add some icon in it. You have to go to asset and just select icons options, and you can find it easily. I want home icon. You can write it if you know the icon. You can see it's here because I already turned this box into auto layout form, so it's not making any kind of a difficulty or a problem for me while I'm adjusting and putting the icon into this box. That's a benefit of auto layout. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into layers form, and you can see that the frame option, and I'm going to change the name of it because we have to make everything properly. And just click and write it down below option, below name of the frame below, and you can see inside the frame we have home and text button as well. So it's a home icon and text button as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this below, or you can select like this as well. How you gonna do is just select it everything here and convert this into components. You can see the option of create component from here as well in front of your Figma layout, and you can left click on it, and you can see the option of create component button here. Just click on it, and then what's the benefit of it? I'm going to take the copy of it. How I'm going to do it. You can go to asset as well to see the option of it, or you can just click alt and just drag it like this. And what's the purpose of this component, and how we can see the changes. And now I want to change the color of this button. You can see it when I'm changing the color, the next button, and however and how many buttons I'm going to make, it will change into it will change all the colors. That's the benefit of component. And you can see it whatever changes I'm going to make in main components. You can see it main components box. You can see it, it's in purple color, and this is our uh, main component. And you can save it into and make it another page for it, so it will separate this into other button for duplicate button or instance. You can see it is instant box as well. So whatever changes I'm going to make into main box or main component, it will automatically apply into other or copy of these buttons. And wherever I use and how many pages I want to and I need buttons, so it will definitely make all changes all again. So now move to the next thing is you can see this I'm clicking on it, and you can see the option of property here. Now, I already told you about how you can convert your box into components. Now let's check the property of these components. You can see the option of properties, and when you click on this button, you can see there are four options: variant, boolean, instance web, and text. So I'm going to tell you about each of everything about these properties one by one. Let's start with the second one, boolean. Boolean is all about true and false statement, and you can see it on and off button and stuff like this. And first I'm going to make the use it for our left icon. So just click on it, write it, and you can name it anything if you whatever you want. This is just an example. Just create the property of it, but you can see it when I create a property of it, and you can see it it's created, but it's not in a function position, or it's giving me error. Why it's giving me error? Because I have to do one more step to make it function. I'm going to click this, just click one time, just select it, and you have to little bit scroll down and go to the layer option and just click on this option. You can see it, the left icon, the property we make create. So you can click on this, and this property has been created. So what's the next step of it? You can select the copy of this component, and you can see the option of left icon. If I don't want any icon, I just turn off this option. If I want it in left side, I just click on it. So that's how you can make a property of boolean, and that's the purpose of it. Now I want another icon, but I'm going to select it, but this time I want this icon into the left right side. I'm just put this here, but when I'm applying this into this, but I want to make this into right side property. How I'm going to do it? I'm going to where is the option? You can see the layer option, and I'm going to unlink this left or detached property from the right side. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just click on it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another property. How I'm going to do it? Just click on same thing we have to do. It just go to layer and click on create property this time, because we have to create this for right side as well. Yeah, or you can write it down right side. It's up to you. Totally, it depends on you. Whatever name, and the statement is true, and just create property. And still you can see it. This is where is the option? You can see it the option of right icon as well. If I want icon in the left side, I'm going to turn off the left icon button. If I don't want any kind of icon, just turn it off. But and what is going to happen if I don't want button tags in my copy of text? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the text button, and again I'm going to create the same property for our text as well. So for that, I'm going to layer, create it, and we already have left icon and right icon property, but this time I want to create text property. So I just create it and then true and just create it. So what's going to happen is when I'm click on it, you just see the option of text as well. If I don't want text, I just want icon. I just click on this rather than deleting it from manually and just use right and left arrow key. What I'm going to do is I just click on this icon and turn it off. And if I just want right left hand side icon, I just turn it this right icon. That's the purpose of, or that's the benefit of. You can see it balloon icon. So now we already checked this one. I want text and just right button. And now check the next property of components. How I'm let me okay this here. Click on this frame and then go to the property again, and you can see the option of text here. And then this time I want to make some changes into the text. I don't want to write manually every time. I just want to change the text in all our boxes. So what for that we have to create some kind of property for that, and just text change. You can say it or whatever name you want to give it. And for that for button purpose. We want to change the text of our button. So you can see it still this text is not in function right now. To make it function, what we are going you can see it it's not in function position. You have to drag it down little bit, or you can go little bit up. Where is the option of text layout? We have to click on this text. You can see the option of text button right after text properties. You have to click on this and then just text change apply text property. So what is going to happen is I'm going to click on this. If I want to change the text of this button, what I'm going to do is just write it down here, just start it, or whatever text you want to edit, just write it up and click on it. You can see it. Or if you want to write sign in, you can just have to write it like this. This is the benefit of text property in the component. Now move to the you can say it next property. How we gonna do it? Just click on this box or frame and click on this. This time I want to change the instance swap. I want to change, make changes in our icons or whatever things we have and put it into our box. I want to change that. So I want to change my icon. So I'm going to give the name, and from where we gonna pick up from our libraries, or if you already have the palette or option, so you can choose it from here. But I don't have it right now, so I'm going to directly click on it and search from library. Icons. So there is the icons. Recently used. There is no options of icons. It's not showing right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select all properties and just write it down here. Why it's not showing here? Here is the option. You can select any of this and we can change it later while we applying this. It's not in function right now. So to make it function, what we are going to do is we are going to click on any of this icon and just go into home property option, or you name the home of it and click on this and select the icon. So it will automatically change into different icon and whatever icon you wanted, and you can see it. And I want to apply this instance sewing option into right side option as well. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to But how I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this and just apply this because I already make that icons distance property. So what's the purpose of it? When I'm clicking on the other option and select this and I want to change this icon, so it will, I want to change into this. You can see it automatically changes. I just want it into the right side. Any option you wanted, if you already have the panel or list, so you can change it. And that's the purpose of you can say it instance swap property option. So now the last option is variant. You can see the option of property here as well. You can select it from here, and another way from here you can select it from this option as well. Just select it. Now it's turned into variant. Variant means another option and types or kind and how you want it. Basically, the purpose of components variant is to use and make our prototypes in a working position, in a best position. So let's start it. You can. This is the sign of variant. That the dash is in the variant box, and then I'm going to make the changes of it. So basically, whatever changes I'm going to, this is our default option. Let me give the name of it is state form, and I don't want any kind of changes in it. This has to be in same color, same icon, and everything has to be same. But I want that when I change, I want to change this second option into, you can say it hover form. Hover means whenever it's in, it has to be in a blank form. So whenever make I make changes into my default form, so it will change and come in like come in into this form. And I want to change the color of that as well, little bit darker like this. And then I want to change the color of button as well like this. Same, I want to change the color of icon as well. You can see it like this, like this. So now I'm done with the changes of it, and let me turn into hover form. And now I'm going to add prototype on it. You can see it. Go to prototype, click on interaction, and click on this and select while hovering. Means whenever I close my and drag my mouse into this button, it will change into another color and then change into hover form. I don't want it into, you can say it in simple form. I want it into that form, and then whenever I click on it, it will change into that form. Okay, and then it's in the working. You can see it. It's not working. Whenever I drag and making my mouse cursor in close to it, it is changing into darker. You can see it like this, like this. That's the purpose of you can say it variant. You can easily make it in a function position. This is specifically for prototype purpose. Thank you so much.